Alright, so this is the first video I've made ever. This is a bike I will be going to Texas on Tuesday, the 20th of June. I think it's Tuesday. So it'll be 3 weeks from Chilliwack, BC to Texas, and I will vlog the whole thing. I will be doing it on a Trike, which I have just purchased. I did have a road glide before this, but the road glide became a bit too heavy for me, my feet. So we're now going to do a Trike. I've had many motorcycles in my time. Never a Trike. It's very fun to ride, that's for sure. Before this one, like I said, I had the road glide. Before that, I had a Heritage. Before that, I had a Street Bob. Before that, I had some sort of Sportster, I think. I've had a lot of bikes. Again, this is my first Trike, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun to ride. I think it's going to be really comfortable for me, and it's going to be good for such a long journey that I'm going on. This Trike does have a trunk, so it will hold quite a bit. I do have my Canadian Beaver on there, which I will be getting a new one because this was on the old bike. So yeah, it's a pretty big trunk. It goes down quite far. I've got a lot of stuff in there at this moment. It says it can only hold 50 pounds. I don't know about that because, well, I'll end up having a bag here that'll rope onto these things. I've got a back order for a backrest for the passenger. I do have a wife. Her name is Kieran. She won't be going on this trip. She doesn't really like motorcycles, and we have 2 dogs and she doesn't want to leave them alone. So I'll be going solo. But that's okay. I'll miss her like crazy, and hopefully I can keep going for the whole 3 weeks. But I think I will. But yeah, like I said, this is my first video. And I'll keep vlogging as I do the trip. I'll do a few more vlogs as to what I'm going to take for 3 weeks. I'm not taking much, that's for sure. I'm going through the desert and stuff, so I'm not going to need a lot of clothes. This bike, you definitely got to wear pants though, because it's too hot. It's too hot down by the exhaust pipe. Right down there by the foot peg. It's just too hot down there. So I couldn't get my engine guards for the other bike because they wouldn't fit. So I'm going to be a little warm. And I couldn't get a crash bar in time for my vacation either to put my feet up. But the foot pegs I think will be good, and I can use the back pegs as well. So yeah, it's a pretty cool looking bike. I like the front. I would like to get one of those overhangs here, but I think it's pretty cool looking. I like the Harley emblem. Tires are awesome. I see what they mean by they wear right in the middle only. They don't wear on the sides at all. So I'm going to end up with tires that wear just right down the front. That's what they were telling me would happen. That's okay. We'll figure that out. I'm gonna end up getting well, there's me. I am gonna end up getting a oil change and stuff on the road, because 1,600 kilometers. I don't know what that is in miles. I'm sorry. You're gonna hear everything in kilometers. 1,600 kilometers is my first check-in for my bike, And then at 5,000 kilometers, I'm going to need an oil change as well. So I'm going to have to get that done in Texas, because that will be about the 5,000, well, that's 5,000 miles. No, it's 5,000 kilometers. So yeah, that's when we'll be doing that. So yeah, I'm going to cut this video now, but I am Sam, and this is Snoops. That's what I've named this bike. I don't know, it didn't have a female tone to it for me, and Snoopy was my soulmate dog, I think. So we're gonna go with Snoops for this. I've got a decal coming, and that'll be kind of cool. I'll put a Snoopy decal on there until I get that. So alright guys, thank you. Hopefully you'll all like and subscribe if you're watching. And yeah, I will be vlogging the entire trip. I'll vlog what I'm putting on the bike, all that stuff, all that fun stuff for such a long trip. Alright, thanks guys. Thank you so much.